can't see the red pill alpha, you did. You already know what time it is. When y'all coming in here, man, hit the like button. When you're leaving out, hit the like button. Go and join the Patreon. It's up and it's lit. Go join that Rumble just as well, fellas. We'll keep this shit going. Y'all already know what it is. Never argue your point with women, fellas. Never. Stand on your shit and just keep pushing. It's just that simple. Now, before I get off into this live, fellas, when you're coming in, hit the like button. Show some love that way. You dig? And, you know, I had 3 consultations today. And, and I had a couple of them come through that didn't understand the concept of the business. Check game. When you hit me up, time is valuable, fellas. And that's what I'm trying to teach you young men, that your time is precious and your time is valuable. Put a value on your time, then you would know where you stand in life and going forward, because the value on your time is everything. You must remember that. So when I hit you with a price, and it's a fair ass price, just to communicate and, you know what I'm saying, get some advice or get a consultation going, then you got a choice: either, you know, get down with the business or go elsewhere, or just look at the videos and, you know, shoot your comments and whatnot. I'll get at you when I got the time to get at you. That's everything, man, you know. No harsh feelings, no harsh, you know, animosity towards no one or nothing. Just know that, young fellas and men, ladies, whoever, time is valuable. So I'm doing 2 or 3 consultations, 4 of them, you know, today or whatnot. And if I'm busy and I can put you in a time slot, I'll get you there. If I can't, then I might not can do that, you know. Hold up. Something going on with my light. Hold on, fellas. Yeah, I'm back at it. It's my light. Something's going on with my ring light or whatever. If it's fucking up or whatever, I take it off and hell, I can go with you guys straight up. You know, I don't give a fuck. But let's get to the video. Arguing your point with a woman is worthless. It's pointless. Always remember that, fellas. For one, you're not going to win the argument anyway. Women are made to argue with you, have the longevity in arguing with you, and try to push their point and get it across. You're made to ignore the shit, see her for who she is, which is a woman. You know, disregard the shit she said, especially if the shit don't make sense, and run things your way like you're supposed to. And if the things don't go as it's planned, like you want it to go as it's supposed to, because you set off your leadership, get rid of her. Why take a chick like that further along in your future, right? That's how men supposed to think. Yet and still, you got you young fellas out here. A lot of older fellas too. I'm not, hold up. It's like fucking up, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I don't know what's up, man. Fuck it. Yeah, check game though. Even though the lights fucked up and shit, I can hold it like this, I guess. You know, arguing with the chick, and you know that she's trying to get her point across, and things of that nature, is really not worth it. Now, I was just explaining this to a guy doing a consultation. You know what I'm saying? And the guy I was doing a consultation with, I actually know him. You know, he's from my city and everything, so we know of one another. And we can hold on, fellas. I want to get this motherfucking light jumping so I can get to it, cause this shit's throwing my shit off. My conversation and shit. I don't know what's up, man. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck. Man, fuck that motherfucker. Shit, I ain't tripping. But yeah, like I was saying, again, you can see me right here, right? Cool. Next time it'll be cool. I have to either fix this light or go get another ring light. It ain't no thing. But I was just hollering at a guy that I know doing a consultation, you know, and he's arguing back and forth with his baby mama. She already kicked him out the house. He done moved out. He got his own shit going now, right? And she kicked him out. They got like 4 or 5 children together, whatever. And he's arguing the point on why it was wrong for her to cheat, because she cheated on him. You know, she was fucking with a guy at her job. She worked at the Ford plant. Yeah, some kind of plant, like, yeah, the Ford plant. If you in Kansas City, Missouri, you already know where's it at, North Kansas City, up in the Clay Como district. And he was arguing with her about her fucking with another guy at her job. Mind you this, she chose up with the guy. She's fucking with him now. This is like her dude. The dude, stepdaddy, simp ass motherfucker. He went ahead and, baby, you ain't got to deal with him. And I take you and I take care of the kids and we can do this. What the fuck? So he went for it, right? And and she went for it, and now she's with him. And now he's arguing the fact that she shouldn't be doing these things because it's putting a strain on their relationship. It's putting a strain on their family. It's putting a strain on the children. The children got to know this dude over again and calling him daddy and all this other shit. And it just so much shit. But he's arguing with this bitch about her making the decision that suits her and benefits her. Now, I don't know what he was doing in his life and how, because he didn't want to really get deep into that on what transpired and got her up to, you know, fucking with the guy at her job. However, he didn't want to really touch on that. You know, some of you motherfuckers be trying to sugarcoat and hide shit and keep it back because, and he could be watching, you know, and like I told him, I'm going to make this a topic and we're going to speak on this shit. And this just not him. It's just in life, you know, a couple people. So I told him, you know what I'm saying? You guys be trying to hold that shit in because your pride's in the way. Your ego, you know, it's up here. You don't want no one to see you as this weak person, and you don't want no one to see you as this person who got cheated on. What you fellas need to understand is that every man on earth, if you're a heterosexual man and you strictly about the pussy, you've been cheated on, whether you know it or not, whether it's directly or indirectly. Hell, it could have been third party, you dig? And what I mean by third party, it could have been her just imagining herself, that I call that third party, just imagining herself fucking with another guy. And she ain't even stepped to him and fucked him, you know what I'm saying? And we know directly her stepping to her fucking him. You know, her stepping to the guy and fucking with him and fucking him right there. That's the direct. The indirect part is when she's sliding, you know, being behind your back and doing this snakiest type shit doing it. Then the third party shit I call is when she already lined it up in her mind to fucking, but she ain't got to him yet, but it's already there. And that's for you married guys who look at it like, hell, you know, when she think about fucking someone that's cheating and all that other shit, but that don't mean nothing to me, you know. If you ain't directly got to it in that fashion, in that sexual fashion, then I don't know what goes through your mind. I quite frankly don't give a fuck, you dig? And that's how it's supposed to be. But back to him, you know. He's looking at it like, I don't want to tell Casey, you know, I want to tell my people this, whatever happened or whatnot that led up to this point. However, he failed to realize that she made her mind up. She made a decision to do these things. And no matter what you say, you can try to judge her. You can try to talk down on her. You can try to marginalize her. You can call her every hoe in the book, slut, bitch, tramp, whatever you want to say to her, how you want to disrespect her in your way. It's still not going to change the whole perception of that, you know, she actually fucked another guy on you. She actually disrespected you. So you're wasting tone, you're wasting energy, you're wasting time, you're wasting your spirit and everything that comes within you, arguing instead of just letting it go and moving on. Man, but man, Casey, man, we had so much time. I know how long you guys been together, and you probably never saw it ending, but it had to end. You got too comfortable with fighting with her. And if guys know I know him, and he know I know, fighting with her. Both of y'all cheated on each other. I don't know how many times y'all accepted that shit. Y'all swapping cum and saliva out each other's mouths and shit from other motherfuckers. And now she conjured up the strength to say, fuck it, I'm gone. Now you feeling some kind of way, but this shit, you should know this wasn't gonna last long. The relationship was built off her actually coming. When he met the chick, he know I know. When he met the chick, this motherfucker was bringing in probably like 90, probably almost 100 a year. Probably like 80-something, 90-something thousand a year. So that's how he, fresh coming up out of college, 23, 24. We're around the same age now. He getting good money. That's how he met her. Shit, talking about Gucci and all that shit. We talking about back in the early 2000s, late 90s, he was spoiling, tricking like this. He know that shit. Dog, simping and doing all this type of shit for the bitch. And this is how you winged her in, And a lot of guys think that actually prepping yourself to spend money to finance this chick's lifestyle, to support her in a financial way, mortgages, car payments, or whatever, just hair done, nails done. Start with little shit like that. A lot of you guys thinking that you willing her in and you got her on the hook and on where you want her. And this is how a man's supposed to do it in order for a bitch not to step off and seek things like this from another man. That's not true. That's not true. I thought that way as a fucking simp when I was young, 17, 18, 19. Thinking I could run around fucking all these bitches, getting them a pair of shoes and shit like that. They'd be 100 with me. Man, these bitches probably fucking more than me. I was like, shit, damn. I had to grow to learn. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing for them ain't going, it's not going to secure the relationship, fellas. What's going to secure the relationship all the way is you securing you first. Because you always got to remember, you can't jump into a situation expecting things to go your way when you don't necessarily know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't jump into a situation expecting things to change, you know what I'm saying, when you haven't changed within yourself. It starts with you. And once you stand on your shit, let's see the title, once you start, peace and prosperity, brother. If you in the stock market, invested. Oh, okay. Just holler at me, man. Get my number up there. Go to my about section. You'll see the number up there, and or the Gmail, or one of them, man, and send me something, man, and we communicate about that, man. I got a couple things going through Webull, Fidelity Mutual. I got my Fidelity Mutual set up, so yeah, it's a lot of shit. There's a couple things going. But let's get back to it though, man. Yeah, you talking about stocks and shit. We on these hoes, man. You fucking up the game, player. What the fuck? Hey, look, check game, man. Just get at me, man. Right now, we digging a ditch for these tramps. You dig? The fuck, my nigga Buddha. What's up? It's all love though, man. But you gotta just hit me with some trap shit, man. Hit me with we feeding the subscribers with this game, man. You gonna throw me all the way off, man. They know what they want to hear. They know what they signing up for. They know what they like. Some of these guys in here need this information, man. So I'm gonna spill it to them. Now, when it comes to the financial stuff and Buddha, when it comes to the financial shit, I was thinking about creating an actual page for that. And I, with you doing that can help me actually get the confidence to actually create that page. Because my confidence, I got my shit set up financially and whatnot, growing that way. But I would have to have the confidence to, and Not only that, just to have the time to sit down and analyze investment stocks and trades and properties and all that type of shit and put it out there. But yeah, man, we're gonna get back to it though. But yeah, man, the bitch, uh, what a lot of you fellas fail to realize is that women, they set up a spider web in their mind. They said it's like a spider web to trap your ass in every component and every part. It's like different portals or whatnot. You bring your ass in the way they want to bring you in. And they start by tapping into your emotional feelings. It's tapping into your emotional side. Something that men, a lot of men, are very vulnerable at protecting. You know what I'm saying? They're very vulnerable at that. You know what I'm saying? And because they think what they did. They run into shit and they, and they start fucking with these bitches and getting attached so quick. So women know how to tap the average man, and they tap you with the arguments. And once they get you emotionally riled up and emotionally set in your motherfucking ways, they know that arguing with them leads to you not actually getting your point across. So when you don't actually get your point across in their mind, even though they know you're telling the truth, look, fellas, check this out. These bitches know that you telling the truth and you're real and everything you're saying is all the way 100% authentic. They know it in their DNA. They know it, but they can't tell you. They can't tell you, well, you know what, you're right. Or if you get them, if you get one to tell you, you're right. I got to, look for the manipulation behind it. You got to look for it coming behind it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because she's trying to feed into your ego. Fellas, typically, man, women ain't gonna agree with the shit you saying. They're gonna argue their point to the day of death. And you can catch a bitch red-handed doing some shit. She red-handed, got the dick in her motherfucking hand, they're juggling on the balls with the other one, slurping. You walk in the door, you catch this bitch red-handed. She gonna lie and tell you it ain't what it is. It ain't what you seen. She gonna fuck with your mind right there before you actually click. Hey, bitch, what the fuck? Hold up. That's how I go, man. So you're wasting your time. You're wasting a lot of energy doing this. Like I was telling my people, man. Your best bet is to keep pushing. Your best bet is to keep pushing. The only way she's gonna come back is when she come back. And typically that's when she's down on her luck. She'll come back, and hey, big head, hey, I ain't heard from you in a minute. Or she, with them having children, them kids is gonna come. She gonna push them kids out there. She like, oh, I miss you, daddy. I miss this, and you trying to get back into the household and shit. You gonna suck her up. You gonna fall right back into that shit. You done forgot all this time. All this time that been passing and everything, man, the disrespect was real. And, I'm speaking to my people, she treated you like shit. She's up here doing what she doing, probably sexually with this same dude up here. And guess what? He ain't got 4 kids by her. He ain't finance her lifestyle. He probably ain't put $1 in her pocket. Only thing he put in her pocket was bubble gum, and he's giving her dick. That's it. That's all she got coming. And you did all this shit. But you must understand that when you started off like this is how it play out. This is how it finishes. And that's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is to, I had a subscriber hit me up too yesterday. Last night, actually, like around 10 something. Hey, man, hey, KC, man, check this out, man. And this motherfucker, man, what the fuck? Asked me, he's telling me about and I'm not going to shoot out the race. I'm not going to talk about the race of the bitch. I'm not going to give her no kind of, I don't know her, you know what I'm saying? You talking about a dating coach, bitch, man? She's telling the truth. She got these men back out here. You do got women out here that's looking forward to helping us men because they understand no, these bitches don't understand. They join in the gravy train. They try to jump on the bandwagon. Don't you ever, and I'm talking to all you fellas, don't ever come to me talking about no female dating coach. Don't come to me with that shit. She's a female. You a man. She sucked dick. Yeah, I said it. And I'm not going to put the name out there because I ain't it, but she sucked dick, nigga. You going to listen to her? The fuck out of here. She going to piggyback on the conversation, and that's what it is, bro, and what's going on out here. You know, she see that it's a lot of men waking up. Fellas, you got to pay attention to this. And this falls up under the umbrella of arguing with them and, you know what I'm saying, giving them the attention, the free attention and all that shit, man. When they see that a lot of men are waking up to what's going on, or a lot of men out here that actually know what's going on are coming up out the shadows and giving this kind of game because we got the platform and shit like that to do this, a lot of these women would jump on the bandwagon. And the reason why they would agree with you. You know, they'll come with different talking. You see, they still in Kevin Samuels talking points. You know, different motherfuckers talking points and shit. And the reason why they do this shit, fellas, is to get in your good graces. So, and they flaunt their little makeup and hair, the little titties out, pumped up and whatever. You have you guys mesmerized behind them. And you start sending over them cash apps, PayPal, however y'all paying them. You know, you start breaking these bitches off. That's a form of way of pimping you motherfuckers. Y'all just don't get it. They agree with the shit you come with. They appeal to your motherfucking ego just to break bread. I mean, just for you to break bread, and you guys fall for that shit. Yeah, don't come to me talking about no female dating coach unless you come to me telling me that she trying to get this dick. Other than that, fuck her. I don't want to hear. That's real gang, fellas. You know, that's just what it is. Now, as a man, you should already know that arguing with women is a bitch trait. It's a female trait. I'm sorry, man. Jay-Z said it best. It's a female's trait. What you mad because you got dimes and he got weight? That's real game. It's a female's trait. You can't sit up here and tell me that it's not no bitch trait. Imagine yourself going back and forth with a bitch. This bitch hands on her hips or she's smacking her hands. You know how these hoes be doing it nowadays and shit. They smack their hands, they finger all in your face, do all that crazy shit. And you getting back with this bitch, trying to argue your point. You gotta remember, you take that energy with you throughout the whole day. You fucked up. This shit's on your mind. You feel like this bitch ain't hearing you. You feel like this bitch don't respect you. You feel like your leadership is thrown off, which it is, because you put yourself in that realm of arguing with her, and she knows that you shouldn't be doing it. You just don't know you shouldn't be doing it. And when she see that, oh, I got this bitch. This motherfucker is just like the homegirl. This ain't no motherfucking man. I expect him to grab his shit and walk the fuck away. I should be in the corner crying some motherfucking where. On that phone, texting him 1,000 motherfucking words, 1,500 to 3,000 words, running through his motherfucking phone, pissing him off. That's my job. Yet still, I'm out here arguing with this motherfucker and he arguing back with me. Damn. What the fuck? Now I'm going to allow him to be on my job. I'm going to reverse this motherfucking role. Bitch, you going to be running off your whole motherfucking day thinking about me, want to lash out on me, want to get your point across and shit, because it puts you in a mind frame of wanting to steady argue, you know, and then you find yourself arguing a lot with her to where, once again, it go back to the video I put out. I don't know if it was a live or a video I was talking about. It goes back to, and then, you know, once again, it goes back to you actually getting off into the work site or getting around your homies and shit, and y'all have a debate, and you find yourself arguing. Look, he go proof it. He, you know, this and that. Like I was just telling my little brother the other day, you know, we was kind of debating about some shit. I said, bro, look, if we don't see it, just let it go, because you're not listening, you're not seeing it no other way. And it was about some game type shit, you know, and You know, capping like a mother. You can't come from being controlled by your bitch, then 7 months later, now that you and your bitch broke up and y'all separated from each other, you know, we just gonna keep it long, to make a long story short. Now y'all separated from each other. Now you got bitches out here just paying your motherfucking car note. Bitches out here paying your phone bills. Bitches out here paying your son phone bill. Stop capping. That ain't how that go, man. That don't even add up, man. You just coming from being weak. Now you strong like that. It's like, it's not going to happen. You got to have some training. You got to have some coaching. You got to have a motherfucker that can sit you down and allow you to see the light for you to actually wake up. And it's going to be longer than 7 months. It takes some time, fellas, to actually wake up into what's going on. Your third eye popping up, it's not an overnight thing. Then oh no, man, look, check it, because he used to argue with his bitch all the time. You know, arguing in the middle of the street, doing all that old hood rat ass shit. You know what I'm saying? He's used to that type of shit. So, I mean, look, I'm telling you, man, I'm looking at him like, bro, you lying, man. It don't add up. I ain't got the time to break down why it don't add up, but I'm about to leave this month. You know, I'm over chilling with him. I'm about to roll out. No, look, check, and call up another dude. Hey, don't, what's the name? Don't, man. You calling up a motherfucker who agree you, birds of the feather flock together. That's just what it is. You calling up another motherfucker who you'd have probably lied to and ran the story down to. He's green as fuck. He believe everything you say, you know, because he's a buddy and buddy hustling ass type of motherfucker, whatever. He believe everything you say. He's riding with it. You dig what I'm saying? And now you bring your point, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Put the bitch on the phone. You can't do that. Couldn't do that at all. Oh man, because you're capping, you're lying. This is not real. You're so used to debating and arguing so much with your bitch and trying to prove her wrong and try to, you know, lead the situation when you can't argue your way into leading the situation. That's not gonna happen. You gotta come in the situation, standing on your shit, having a program and having your motherfucking principles set. And either she's gonna follow that or she's gonna fall behind. That's how you lead the situation, fellas. And there's more to it just as well. See, I go on that Mackin session, you dig? And it's definitely more to it. I can't spill it all, but yeah, that's kind of some of the steps it takes to leading your bitch and, you know what I'm saying, not to be in the situation you in. When you find yourself arguing with her, you already lost the relationship, bro. A lot of you guys don't know that. When you start arguing with you, when your bitch gets you to argue with her, she knows that she got you. Now you're no fun. You already lost the relationship. That's how deep this shit gets. Real talk. A lot of you guys think that, oh man, I can eat her pussy tonight. Eat off in her ass and, go out and buy some motherfucking trinkets and, purses and do all this shit. I can surprise her tomorrow with a bouquet of red, yellow, blue, purple, and green, different flowers and all this type of bullshit. And that'll change the mode. No. I mean, it'll flatter her, Hell, she's receiving gifts from a bitch. And she ain't got no problem with it. She's the pimp now. You know what I'm saying? That's how she want to look. She got you bitching up. She's receiving this shit from you, and that's what it is. Corey Finn Sr. Yeah, much love, bro. Yeah. Hit the like when y'all coming in, show some love, man. But much love, bro, for supporting the channel, man. Gotta get this goddamn light back working, this bitch to cut off on. I got it though. But yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna get her back to you leading her. No. You gotta break that bitch down like a shotgun. How you break that bitch down like a shotgun, you gotta boss up and be a man and actually take accountability for you losing the relationship because you set off and done what she wanted you to do, which was bitch up and argue and fall into her spider web. Like I said, that spider web she creates with the portals, yeah, you fell into one of those portals. And there's many ways to fall into that portal, but that's one of them. And you fell into it. So you got to chalk that up and dump her. Just that simple. Damn, okay, see, but that'll be, I've been with her too long. We stay together. I got a little bit of money saved up and do what you got to do to dump her and get away. You got to dump her and get away because that arguing Even though you went out and got her gifts, and even though you done all these things to try to make shit right with her, she's on a war path of testing you from there on out because you already failed one. When you fail one, she's going to stay testing you until you fail them all. And usually the guys fail them all. Real shit. Usually the guys will fail them all. That's how I go, bro. And how would you fail them all, fellas? She start getting bold because you lost. Just because of that, she see that you're weak enough to argue with. She'll start getting bold. She start flirting in your face. She'll start not answering the phone calls. Man, no texting back. You waiting 2 or 3, dude, bro. It gets deeper and deeper, but I can't spill it all now. And I'm gonna cut this shit short because you got the Mackin session, and I got live tomorrow and shit, and then we like to keep talking. I like to keep it at a certain time until I get to the reactions and actually dig into it and get more time about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain thing I got set up. Much love to everybody coming in here. Show some love when you going in. Coming in, show some love when you going out. Got to get this motherfucking light fixed. Go and join that Patreon. Go and join that motherfucking Rumble. And shouts out to everybody that came through this bitch and got at me. You know what I'm saying? It's much love to all y'all, man. Holla.